welcome to my reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to make a question on mistakes. So you made a mistake, now what? How will others see you? How will you get over it? So we're going to touch base on quite a few different aspects of the question. Hopefully it's helpful. Also, for those who want to support my channel, you can do so by pressing that like, commenting, leaving a comment, suggestion for a question would be awesome. I just want to tell you I appreciate all your help, all your support. So go choose your pile, take your time, and just enjoy the process. Okay, group one, let's check out what's going on, huh? So you made a mistake, or someone made a mistake, and you're either checking up on for yourself or someone else. Sometimes that happens. Well, let's find out the base of it. What's going on? We have a few cards extra. So building blocks. Okay, so you started something, and you feel like you made a mistake on it, or you're wanting to start something over, or you it has to do with building, having a good foundation, a good start. You feel like you messed up your good start, or maybe it's even something that you built and you didn't build it right. It has to do with really foundations, however that applies to you. So let's find out about this. Well, people do look up to you. They do look up to you. And so now you're wondering, like, are they still looking up at me? Are they still seeing me in a good light? Do they see me in the same way? Like, you had built something, and you want to know if you still have it. It has to do, again, like with your reputation, or it has to do with work, or even social, whatever you've been working on, whatever you find that was very important to you. So let's get on that. Let's find out. Oh, this doesn't belong here, that over there. So let's find out. And by the way, I set all the intentions in the cards before I start. I cleansed them. I definitely, they're all divinely guided, because I do ask, and I want you to know this. All right, so let's start. Let's see what's going on. So, what's going on? Like, what did you do? How much of a mess did you make? Like, what's the root of all this question, this action, or what happened, or what's going on? Okay, it has to do with decisions, or partners, or two views, or two things, or two decisions. Let's find out more. Okay, so your wish, you've been wanting something so badly, and you've been working on it, and you've been working on it pretty hard, and you messed up. You messed up what you wanted, or you messed up your decision. It wasn't the right time, or you messed up the time. So you either didn't make it, or you I feel like some of you didn't make it to your appointment. I feel like some of you didn't make it to your destination. You were late. You didn't get there. And because you were late, and it was quite crucial because it was very important to you, and it was something that you were working on, you made the decision for this to happen, and you don't show up, or you show up really late. And it was very important to you. This is something that you wanted so badly. That's what I'm picking up. And it has to do with time, it has to do with speed, it has to do with decisions, it has to do with wishes. So since this is general, make sure you take what resonates. What doesn't resonate, you can just leave it, because it's definitely specific. And I'm picking up so many different scenarios. So, but it definitely also your success, your dream. Right now you're having a hard time. Like, you're having a hard time sleeping. Like, this is on your mind a lot. You're like, wow, I messed it all up, So now what? How do people see you? Like, what's going on? So let's find out. So let's find out how this was seen by others, and how do they see you now, and how well they see you. Like, So we'll do the 3 steps. How did they see you on the moment? How do they see you right now? And how will they see you in the near future? feel like this was pretty serious mistake for some anyway, or for most. I really do. I don't see the lightness in this reading. So if it was a light mistake, maybe this not for you, or fit it in a way that this is much lighter, because I'm picking it up as a pretty serious mistake. But we'll get through it. We'll find out what's what soon enough, you know. Okay. The cards want to speak, so that's a good sign. Well, it won't last. I'll tell you that right now. Your mistake is going to be repaired or fixed, and it's going to be seen in a good light. And actually, it's going to turn around, and it's actually you're going to save yourself, and it's going to turn out for the better in the long run. In the long run, I tell you that right now. But for right now, at the moment it happened, you look pretty bad. You look pretty selfish, or pretty like you're all about yourself, or they really put it on you as like here you are taking everything and, you know, leaving nothing. So you must have been important to the appointment or the meeting or the scheduled time or what you needed to do. Definitely you didn't show. You should have showed. And you were important to be there, and without you, this can't go through, this can't be done, or it's not going to be as good. But definitely, you weren't seen in a good light at all. Like, it wasn't like something that you do usually or nothing like that, but it was kind of serious, and it broke up a few things, lost a few, I feel like the few steps or milestones or things were taken away, kind of lost, like as if, well, it doesn't really matter to you, so why would it matter to us, type thing. So if it was a contract, you kind of lost some points. If it was a business meeting, you lost points. It's almost like not showing made you look really, really bad, but also you lost a few things there. That's for sure. I really pick up that it was really bad on your part not to show up, and it wasn't meant to be this way, because you really wanted to be there and it was important. So whatever stopped you from making it or whatever happened, this wasn't shown as a good light. And, you know, I don't like, stick around. Don't get offended. This is just facts of what the cards are saying. I mean, it could be totally wrong. It might not even suit you. But if it resonates, this is just a working through progress, and we're going to come on top, because I do see the good in it. So so that was at the time when it happened. But now they see that things are not progressing well. Things are not moving along good. And it's going to be really hard to get this this going through. Even if it was important to you, they really feel like that's them. They feel like, you know, it's going to be hard. But guess what? You pull through. You come on top again. You found the solution. You will find the solution. And it'll turn everybody's opinion around back to you being victorious, back to you on the top. You see? Here you're on the top. There you're on the top. Everybody's looking up. Everybody's looking up. So really your mistake gets corrected and forgotten. So it's not that big of a deal. It just on the moment was, and it feels like it was kind of like important. So, you know, and then people worried because how are they gonna make it now? You know, how's this gonna be possible? And they did gossip and they did talk about it and stuff like that. So this is now. They're still at that stage where they're kind of gossiping and talking about you and talking about what happened and you know, analyzing it and but not seeing the light. They see that this not obtainable anymore. That's what they get. And yes, and it actually is. It very well is. You had, and now I understand this card, is that you had strong foundation. You already built something worthwhile. You were rooted. You were stable. Like, however this applies to you, to your mistake, you know that you had a good base. And so how you getting over this? Like how do you get over a mistake like this? Like, what do you do? You know, what do you do? Well, not much. These are two good cards, but they're in negative positions, and it means, like not much. There's not much to do about it right now. Like it's pretty much like, yeah, it's a pity, it's a shame. You're not getting your wish at the moment, and there's nothing much you can do about it at the moment. So what is the solution? What will come about? What will you do to change things? So what's the outcome of that one? Happiness. It's almost like you were going the wrong direction anyway. Your wish was misplaced, or your direction was going wrong. And by this happening brings out the happiness, because this is your wish. And this is what you've accomplished, right? And it becomes happy and really, really super good, right? But at the moment, you were kind of going the wrong way. It brought you against your flow. And that's why this happened. It's to stop the mistake, the actual big mistake that you would have made if this didn't happen to you. Because there was something that you were missing out on, or something that you were missing that it would have been a worse mistake, or more crucial, yeah, it feels like universe kind of shifted you around and put you back on track, even though you thought you were. And it's going to turn out good, because here you are. Your mistake brings you the happiness and victory, So there has to be the good in it, and the good will come out. And then you'll see, good thing that happened to me. That's the feeling I get. That's what you're going to be saying to yourself. And they're going to forget. No one's going to talk about this later. They're all absolutely, like, this is like non-existent later. You're back on top. So it's just short term. Yes, I have a message from the divine, and here you are. All the negative, or the shadow, or whatever's holding on to you right now in your brain, like whatever you're like holding on to, it will be removed, and your good will be coming back. Everybody will see that. The graceful you will bow with grace. I mean, you will handle this with grace. So just suck it up and move on. That's basically what I'm getting from this, because it's not as bad as it looks, and it's not going to be that bad shortly. And I don't even feel like it's a long time from now. So I really feel like it's in the near future. So let me see. You're going to find the solution. It's you that's going to find it, no one else. You're going to save the day, even though you're the one who kind of like put it in. So let's find out. Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy, I tell ya. There's going to be a lot of jealousy. Or you're obsessed over this, or depressed, or not feeling good. What's going on here? Not seeing the good. You're definitely not. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, that'll be over. That will be over. So what I'm getting is all this bad feelings. Like, this is really bad. This is like, couldn't be any worse, kind of bad. You're feeling really bad. Your feelings are worse than the situation, actually. And you're obsessing over it. Or there's nasty people that are just enjoying you failing, or, just enjoying that you don't see. But you did some good things. They're behind you. You don't even see them, or that's, again, your base is so good that it's there with you, and it's still there. You just got to turn around, and here you find a solution that releases all that negativity. Okay, group 2. Let's find out. Might be a little bit of a heavy subject. I'm gonna have to put a little warning there. Beware, because I'm pretty blunt with what I read. So this is so you may get something that you may not like, but really stick through it, because it does work out usually, or it gives you a good direction. At the beginning, we're finding out what the problem is, really, what exactly happened. Chaos and conflict. So either had a fight, or you had a hard time, or things aren't going well together as one. It's really, no one's working together. Things aren't getting along. Things aren't getting together. Stuff like that. Yeah, and it has to do with your success. So you made a mistake, and it's affecting your success, or you're wondering if it affects your success. Is it affecting your success, this mistake, this chaos, this conflict? So this argument, whatever went through with you, like, did you mess up that bad that, let's find out. So this is the root of your action, the root of your problem, the root of what's going on, what happened exactly. Your idea, you had a brilliant idea. It was really good. What about it? Well, you had a good, your idea was good. You really were successful, and everybody's on par. Like, I mean, this idea that you were planning to do was good. But the thing about it is, when it came to planning it, you weren't the right person to, or you didn't have all the experience you needed to handle this. So the idea was good, but your skills, you were still like lacking to execute it, and it caused the fight. It caused the problem. And also, some people really protected you and stood by you, and others didn't. And this is the conflict. You divided your team, you divided your people, you divided your situation. A division was made. So, yeah, this conflict is definitely caused some major issues and some problems, some drama, all because you didn't know how to plan for it properly, but your idea was so good. And that's what I'm getting. Your wish was good. What you wanted to fulfill was good. Your heart was in the right place. So how do people see you now? So let's find out. How did the people see you when it happened, now, and in the near future? Let's find all three of those. Oh, I want that there. No, I want that there. Okay. Well, they don't see you bad at all. They want to support you. They don't see you as bad at all. That's nice. Okay, one more card, please. No. Was one more card, but it felt forced. Okay. Yeah, so, they don't see you bad at all. Like, here's the institute of the problem. So it could be an actual building, it could be an actual workplace, or it could be yourself. It could be your foundation, your home, your heart, your feelings. It could be that too. So I'm picking a few scenarios here. So it's either you're very emotional, or it has to do with an actual structure. I know that you're supported. People do not look bad at you at all. They want to hold your hands and let you know how good you are, or they want to make you feel good. So everybody felt bad for you. Yes, you divided the group. Yes, no, they didn't agree. But one thing they did agree is that you're a nice person, or that you're really worthy, and they all stood by you. Maybe not your action, maybe not what happened, but definitely you, as personally you. They definitely stood by you. This is at the moment, and now they still do. They just know that there's a decision that you have to make, and you're going to be capable. You're going to fix it. You're going to fix your mistake. That's how they see it. So they're all for you. Nobody's talking bad about you. They believe in you, actually. They believe that in the future, they even know that this made you even better, stronger, and they support you 100%. They really think highly of you. Mistake or no mistake, it doesn't matter. Their opinion doesn't change. But what they do see is that you're going to gain experience from this, and you're going to grow into a stronger person. So whatever this situation's about, whatever conflict happened, whatever division was made, yes, they don't have to all agree on the actual decision or the action, but they all agree on how good you are. So that's really nice. So you know, no one looks bad at you. No one even thinks that. I guess you're the only one. So how are you going to get over this? How are you going to move on from this mistake? Like, what's going on there? Wait a minute, there's a card that's reversed in my deck, and I just want to, I don't know, I want to flip it. I don't like it upside down, so reverse, so I wanted to flip it, and it was bothering me. Okay. So emotions, oh yes, definitely by, again, not letting things go emotional. Don't think of it emotionally, like cut the emotions out. I guess that's what they're saying. That's how you're going to get over it. Stop being emotional. And don't start over. No, don't run away. Don't run away. Don't get emotional. Like, don't give up. Don't watch yourself. Definitely watch your back. Definitely watch your back, because there's always somebody that wants your position or wants what you want or can do it better than you at the moment. If you give up and you run away, that's for sure. Someone will take it. So they're saying, no, stand your ground and try again. So see, there you go. Try again. Watch yourself. Like, take your position, right, and try again. Go ahead. Do it. You're going to be successful second time around. Redeem yourself. That's how you're going to get over it. By fixing it. Redeeming yourself. Don't run away. Don't get all emo. Pick yourself up and figure out how to fix it. Fix the gap. Fix the situation. Yeah. You see. Oh my goodness. Okay. This one more. Okay. You see, look at this. This is the outcome. They all get together. They all stand with you. You're all one. You're a team. You're all together. They're all there with you. So they're going to take the decision you take. They're going to follow you. Doesn't matter if you messed up, and there's different ways of doing it for sure, and different ways to go about it. Different, that's okay. And they know you're not all that experienced. They see that, and you're not even that experienced about hiding the fact that you're not that experienced, or but here you are, fixing it and working on it, and that's all they care about, and they're going to do it with you. So no one thinks bad about you. No one cares that you made a mistake. Actually, they think it's good for you. There's harmony. See that? They're going to pull you along and support you, or they feel that you could support them, so they learn from you. Either one. But it's definitely a team. Definitely, everybody's all for one. Musketeers, I guess. But that's what I'm getting. And the positive and the negative all fits into a harmony. Everybody knows everybody's different, and everybody has their qualities. The negative and the positives. They're good and they're bad, and it just goes in one big package, and it's all good. And that's what I'm getting. Okay, group 3. Let's see what's going on. We have a few messages, and we have what's the actual problem. I'm going to get the deck right here. So, let you know that I set the intentions. I cleanse the cards every time, and I also ask them to be divinely guided. And the question is, you made a mistake, so what? I mean, what's up with that? How can, how will others see you? How can you get over this? Let's find out. So this is about what exactly went on. Thinking. So this is the problem is about thinking, overthinking, or thinking. The base of the thought, the base of what was thought of. So let's find out, because there's definitely 4-4, and I feel like that's you're being watched over, so it's not that bad. You're wondering if about your success. You're wondering if your mistake how did it affect your success? How did it affect you obtaining what you wanted to obtain? You know, because you overthought, or you've been thinking, or you give opinions, you give solutions. You're the thinker. You're the brain of the situation, and people listen to you. And now you made a mistake, so now you're wondering, how does that affect you? So you're the one that guided this mistake, or guided people into a mistake. There's different things about you. You're the one that initiated with your thinking. Okay, so let's find out the root of this. Like, what exactly is going on? Like, you know, the base, the what's your action caused, or what was the mistake, kind of, like, you know. What do they want to tell us? Oh, the whole deck? No. So what do they want to tell us? What is it? Oh, I love when they jump like that, because it really feels like it's from them. So, yeah, being socially, something happened with a group, with a team, in a social environment, feels social to me. So, but it could be a group, it could be a gathering, it could be like minds getting together. I feel like I need another one. They feel like they all belong together, so I will take another one. Some of my readings are short and some of them are long, but I just go with what the cards want to say, and the timing is on the message. So this is very good. Like, you're wondering about it. Like, the direction was taken. It was well, like it's like it was a dream, or it was perfect, or this is the way to go, or like you really wanted this, or, you know, like things were good. So where's the mistake? Like, the mistake is what? Well, there's the Tower, so there's your mistake. Your mistake was the beginning. The beginning. The very beginning of it. Starting it from either starting it, you know, giving the okay. I feel like this is kind of complicated. It's almost like, yes, it was good. Yes, everybody was on the same page. Like, see, everybody's together saying, yes, this is good. Yes, let's do it. You know, this is a good direction, a good want. Everybody, like, you know, everybody's like, that smells good. This is good. This is definitely good. Like, you know, so everybody's on the same wavelength. Everybody's going for it. Everybody's agreeing until something happens, right? And then when it happens, it's the reason it happens is the way you started it, the way you went about it. Things weren't worked out or well thought of or well mostly not so much plan. It's lack of plans maybe, but the thinking was off. So it was miscalculated. Not quite the way it should be. And everybody felt the sting. Everybody felt the hurt. Everybody got wounded from this. So that's why the mistake was big, because it brought on, it touched everybody. The start was wrong. That's what it was, you know, and something went wrong that way. So let's find out more. So now what? So how do they see you now? So let's find out. Let's find out how they saw you at the moment, how they see you now, and how they going to see you, how, you know, in the near future, very near future. So let's find out. Let's find out these 3 steps. And there's more here. Wow, they have lots to say, don't they? Okay. So I feel like that should be there and that should be there, and that's extra. Okay. So this is good, by the way. They see that you're not stuck. They see that no matter what, you're going to fight for what you believe in. You're going to fight for what you want. So they see you as ambitious. They see you as pursuing your dreams. They see you as as accomplishing what you want at all costs. So yeah, things went wrong, but they don't see bad of you. They see that, you know, you go after what you want, and that's really, really good. Yeah, they believe in you. This is them, you know, now at the moment. They believe in you. They believe in what you want. They believe in your theories, or your dreams, or the way you see things, or how you think, or how you like guide them. They believe in you. Period. Doesn't matter. Yes, everybody got hurt. Yes, it happened. That's how they see it. Okay, so that was wrong. That went wrong. But for them, it's like, okay, so now what? You know, in the near future, oh my God, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. In the near future, they love you. They absolutely love you. Can't get enough of you. Just love the way you are. Just love how you just go in, and no matter what, you succeed and you go ahead and do things. So your mistake for them is non-existent. They don't see it as a mistake. They just, well, yes, they felt it. Yes, it hurt. Yes, it might have left a mark. But they believe so much in you, and they see you're so confident, and believing in yourself, and you're like a powerhouse. Like they follow you anyway. So they chopped it up as, yeah, okay, now what, let's now what are we going to do next, like, you know, and yeah, and they totally believe in you. So this mistake meant nothing when it comes to reputation, or not exceeding, or not obtaining what you want. It's okay. So how are you going to get over it? Because people can tell you it's okay all they want, but how are you going to get over it? Because they're over it. How are you going to get over it? Well, you're not happy right now, because this is the sunshine and it's in my negative spot. So you're not happy right now. Absolutely not happy. Of course you're not happy. You're not used to failing. So yeah, you're not grounded. You're all over the place. You got thrown for a loop. You're unstable now. You're just like, you don't know what to do with yourself. Well, let's find out. So yeah. So what now? It says take time to it's like, you know what to do, so do it. You know how to fix it, so fix it, kind of thing. That's the only thing that's going to make you get over it. And when you're lost, when you don't know, grab your team, or you'll figure it out, or you'll get adventurous, or you as you go, you'll know what to do. You kind of hit your confidence a bit, but you'll get it back. You'll get it back. Yeah. You can even ask your team, or for those who have teams, or your people that's around you, or the ones that are into this social bubble here. They'll help you out too, you know, when you feel like lost, if you need a little boost. But honestly, you're going to figure it out all by yourself, and you're going to have no problem. So, yeah. I feel like pulling these out first, so I will. Well, it says that, I love this card. But this right here also, it says be kind to yourself. You're too hard on yourself. That's what I'm getting. You're way too hard on yourself. And it says be kind to yourself. And give yourself some slack. Like, you're human. You're a human being. You know, we all make mistakes. You know, that's what they say. And it wasn't that big of a deal. You have so much to offer. Like, most people would want to be you. They would want your life because you have so much. And so you're so talented. So because of all that, cut yourself some slack, and be kind to yourself, because everybody makes mistakes, even you. So that's what they're saying to you. So what's the outcome? Oh, right here. So the outcome of this, wow, look at that. Achieving for more. I mean, okay, so here you are, your mistake, everything is well, everything is going well as planned. You know what to do. You're back on track, put it this way. You know what to do, how to do it, what to do. You're back to being yourself and back to feeling good and back to even succeeding even higher than you imagined. And your team or your friends or your coworkers or whoever was around you, I feel like it could be even your social friends, but whatever it was, they're still there, standing strong with you. Okay, so let's find out, group number 4. Let's find out what's going on. There's a few messages, and then there's one about the question exactly. What's the base of your concern or your worries or your mistake or whatever went down. Let's find out. This one first. It's a long way. A time. It says time to go, but I also pick up a long ways to go. You feel like you still have so much more to go, so much more to do. Your mistake was you didn't calculate your time, you didn't calculate how long it was going to get you there, even though things are good and you're feeling good, but your timing was off. Also, your opportunities farther than you thought, or it's just not, for me it's timing, it's just not here or not there. And you really thought you'd be done, and so things aren't coming through the way they're supposed to. But they will come through, but they're just not now. So you're wondering, like, you're someone that works hard, accomplishes a lot, you're always doing, always obtaining, and all of a sudden you fell short of your goal, short of your timeline, short of what you were supposed to deliver. So your mistake was big enough that now you're questioning what is everybody thinking, because normally you don't do that type of mistake. You're pretty controlled. You're pretty there all the time, and all of a sudden you mess up your timing. So it could be a deadline. It could be a promise, venture of some kind, or a promise of some kind, and you're falling short of it. Just not coming through, not yet anyway. But it will, and you're on the right track. You're going to obtain it. It just didn't happen now, kind of thing. So what's the root? What's the cause of the action? Like, what's going on this way? Like, what is your mistake? What's your mistake based on? How did you make a mistake? What is it all about? Yeah, I feel like this one here. Oh, the whole deck's upside down. So this way, reverse, I should say. So yeah. So here, yeah, like, you worked hard. You worked really hard on planning this. This is not something that wasn't planned. It was planned, and you worked hard on it. And that's one thing. You put a lot of thought. You were thinking and planning, and you were pretty confident in yourself, pretty sure of yourself, and you put a lot of hard work, a lot of thought, a lot of thinking. And then when it was time to bring it, it wasn't there. And it's almost like you walked away. You walked away. You couldn't deliver, so you didn't show up. Or you left them all hanging. Or you didn't answer them. You were on your own. Wow, your mistake is you didn't follow through because you knew you couldn't. You couldn't deliver, so you didn't follow through. You walked away. You dropped it. You fell short. You didn't, so that's your mistake. And I feel it. I feel like it's a wow moment. It's like, shoot, I did that. Like, it's almost like it's like you shut down and didn't care. Like, whatever, leave me alone. Like, I don't care, because you're not used to it. You don't know how to handle it. And it was such a big mistake that it threw you. Like, well, how do I handle that? Now what? Rather not see anybody, rather not talk to nobody. Or you're moody, or you give them attitude. So what are people thinking about you? Let's find out. Tower moment for sure. So let's find out what they think of you at the time, now, and the near future. And the near future. Well, this is what they think of you at the time. That, wow, this was disastrous. Wow, like, what the frig just happened? It's really bad. Like, they were like shocked. They were lost for words. Nobody understood what happened. Like, how this could happen. It was quite like on the moment. It was like, what? And then after they had time to think about it and time to settle down, they know that you're good for it. They know that you can do this. It's just they realize that, oh, it's not done. It's just that it didn't come in time, and they believe in you. They believe in what you're capable. And in the future, they see that you're stuck with this solution, this problem, and you feel stuck. So they in the near future, they see that how you felt you at the time, or this will rehash itself, will come back to surface, and it'll be talked about how they know how you felt. And they are definitely supporting you. So they believe in you and they support you, but they won't talk about it till later, till it's comfortable to talk about it, till you're ready to talk about it. No one will bring it up till then, but they will. Sorry, I took a little drink. Talking a lot. So yeah. So how are you going to get over this? That's the question. How are you going to get over this? You're a person that's hard of themselves, so how are you going to handle this? Well, you're not going to handle this, really, and it's almost like you lash out. You don't hold back. Like, you don't hold back. You're disappointed in yourself, and you're going to let everybody know about it, right? Yeah, you're letting everybody know about it, but in reality, you're going to come through. You're disappointed, but the way you're going to handle that is by succeeding and following through and finishing it up and continuing doing the work and stuff, right? Yeah. Well, there you go. It says, be kind to your friends and be kind to yourself. That's what it's saying. Like, look at you both in good light. You're so, so if this is a partnership or a friendship or family or whoever you fell short for, whoever you didn't, deliver what you were supposed to deliver on time, it doesn't matter. It's coming in anyway, and they're all supportive, but you have to be kind to yourself and them. Like, it's almost like you're as hard on them as you are on yourself. And even if you're the one who made a mistake, you still treat them like they made the mistake, be honest about it, face it and be kind. Face it so you can be kind. Face it so you can be kind to them and yourself, because you can't stay in that state. That's not good for you. It's not good for them. So that's what I'm getting. So what's the outcome of this? Because it seems pretty good so far. I mean, I know you made a mistake, but I mean, the outcome seems pretty good. So, yeah, you're definitely gonna support yourself or support someone else. Support the thoughts. Is stress. You're gonna stress till you get it, I guess. One more card, please. Oh yeah, there we are. Yeah, you're gonna make it happen. So you're not gonna stop. You're not gonna stop thinking and supporting your idea and figuring it out. You're gonna stress right till you manage to receive it, and then you're like the magician. Voila, here it is. So you will deliver. Let's see what's going on. We're having quite the readings. So there's your decision. What's going on? Let's find out. From here. So what is your mistake? Let's work on the really the base of this mistake. And it's in between worlds, in between decisions. You're not quite done, and you're starting. So your mistake has to do with not following through, or not finishing up, and then starting something new, or or not walking completely away and yet walking away. You're like playing both sides. You're there, but no. You're kind of there, but not. You give half of yourself. It's not a complete whole picture. And you're wondering how does it affect your friends, your family, your social life, how people think of you, and you're wondering because you didn't commit. You kind of like playing two sides. You're playing both situations. Has to do with not giving yourself 100% to one or the other, and being all over the place a bit, so your mistake was, let's find out, what was it, what's the root of your mistake, what is the base of it in reality, because sometimes we see what we do but not what it really is. So, and by the way, I set the intentions in the cards, and I do cleanse them, and I also they're divinely guided, and I want to let you know that. So I feel the need to tell you. Okay, so let's find out. What was the base of the mistake? There's still too many cards right now. Okay. And one more. Oh, they have lots to say, obviously. Okay, there we go. So what was this? The mistake. The mistake is keeping to yourself. Mistake is not being completely honest, not being completely there, not completely, no. It's like you give parts. There's the parts right here. This part here, you're there for them. You fulfill their wishes, their needs, and on this side too. It's like you're constantly giving, and you give a lot, and you give a lot of love this way and a lot of love that way. So it's all about emotions and feelings and being supportive and all that stuff, but at the same time giving, not yourself. So it's like who they think you are. They don't know you. They think they know you. They don't know you at all, and they think that they're having a piece of you, and they haven't, not really. And then also they don't realize that you're not very social really in reality, or you're not giving yourself to any one of them. Like it's like you're coming empty. So that was your mistake. Not shedding light on who you are to them, being someone that you're not, and then being with them, then being with them. Like it's like there's two separate groups, or two separate friends, or two separate sides, and you're not really completely in one or the other, and you tend to want to leave one to be with the other, but yet you don't. So it's like, I don't know. So what happens? So how do people see you? That's your mistake. Not giving yourself to 100% to one group, or if you're two different sides, and giving yourself 100% to both. Like, that's kind of hard to do. But and if this is love, then this is one and the other. You're kind of like you're with two people, but you're not really committing to either, if that's love. Because I am picking up for somebody that this is a love situation, but it is very social. So it could be dating, or committed to two people but not, or leaving one for the other, stuff like that. That could be very well. I do pick up that is in this equation here. The devil manipulating. Yeah, they see you as a manipulator. They see you as someone that's not honest, and someone that just uses them. And so on the moment, they were really mad at you. They felt deceived. They felt that you're dishonest, or they felt like you were using them. Like they felt really bad. And this is what, don't leave, because we've got more. Find out what they feel about you now, and what they feel about you later. So, what do they feel about you later or now? Whoa. Pop up, please. Oops. Okay, so that one there. They really want to spit out stuff. Yeah, they're emotional. They they were emotional then, and they're emotional now. Like they really they don't know, like they're still emotional. Just a minute, taking my slipper off. Sorry. My oh, it got too hot. My room's hot. Okay, so there we go. Oops. Did I get one here? Yeah. So now they're still emotional about you. I mean, they care about you. They really they do. They have strong feelings for you, and they hold dear for you. But they feel like they need to leave you, or they need to step away, or leave. You know, and they say, "Oh, that's a shame." You know, that's a shame because they liked you, and they wish to have you, but at the same time, you know, it's too emotional for them, and they wish you well, kind of thing, and they want to leave. So whatever you did, these people don't really want to be. But later they wish you well. But they're gonna keep their distance. They shield themselves. They offer you kindness in their heart, and they wish you well. But they still look at you that they feel bad. They feel pity. So this is sort of like ended. This part, this group of people, they're moving on. So yeah, you kind of lost friends for sure. Whatever, like, you know, or they don't see in the near future. They wish you well, but and they feel good about you, but they don't really want to be part of your life, and that's what I'm getting. So how are you going to get over this? You know, how are you going to handle this? Like, what's going to happen to you? Like, you know, feels like it's like they feel sad or feel sorry for you, but you really hurt them, so it's going to take a longer time, but they do get like feeling better for you in the near future. Yeah, like here it says there's not much you can do right now. Like you can't fix this right now, and no, there's no way right now. There's nothing. There's nothing that you could do. There's no planning or no way out of this right now when it comes to them. But you know, you'll come on top. You'll find your way again, and you'll find yourself again with a new passion. You'll have like your wishes or your wants or your dreams. They'll be up again, and then you'll be doing fine again. So you'll pick yourself up quite fine, and you'll be able to move on. But these people are definitely out of it for right now, or you know, if you were like hoping to date one or the other, they're no longer. Once you find someone new, but you're definitely someone that's going to mature or grow or have a better understanding of what's going on. So you're definitely found some new feelings, because it's all about feelings, and you understood how it works. You understood something from this, so you learned. But that's all that can be done for this moment. And here it says protection. Yeah, you protect yourself for sure, and you know, you're a beautiful person. You're really good, but you're protected, and it's okay. You can heal. You can take your time and understand what happened. But yeah, that's all you can do. What's the outcome? But you'll get over this soon enough, and you'll feel all better again. What's the outcome? Oh, fresh start. You're going to be happy again. It's all emotional. All the cups are out, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, you definitely, it's stressful. You feel tied up. you know, but you're going to be like jumping in again and feeling jumping in and just doing whatever you want to do again, back to your old self. And you're going to go get yourself in trouble again. Yeah, this is not it's like yeah, there's something about you that you're very playful, and you play, and things sometimes don't go the right way, and you still get yourself in a mess. It's like you do it again, not as bad, but you stress yourself out, or maybe you're worried about doing it again. I'm just pulling out the card to clarify that card. Okay. Yeah, you're worried. That's what it is. Okay, because I was like, you're worried about what's going to go on. Oh, there's too many cards here. That's all right. So anyway, you're just worried. You'll be more careful. That's what it's saying.